Hey all, this is Ozlinger. I just recently did an unboxing for my Command with RGC, which is the Railgun Custom, and it turned out okay. I mean, this one's gonna be a little shaky because I'm trying something new. I recently got a second webcam, so I'm trying a dual webcam thing kind of going on. So that's why you can see right over there, somewhere in there, there's a little thing, and that's going to be the second feed that is running the um, second webcam, so we have that going. It's also why I'm a little out of focus, so you can see my face as I talk. I will eventually be switching to primary and secondary, and we will go on. I'm trying some free software called Minicam. This is just the free version before I decide to buy anything. If anyone knows anything better, to go and give me a shout out. So we'll get started in a couple minutes. Just going to wait for some people to pop in, and we will get started on the unboxing. As you can see, haven't even opened it from the mailbox yet. So we're going to use, we have that. It's camo, so I don't really need the directions, but I have them. Trusty nippers. They clip the parts for when I go to build it. And trusty knife to open up. So, just going to wait for some people to pop in.
All I ever wanted was started to pizza. It's all I've ever wanted. The wait is killing me. I thought we are waiting, but oh, why can't you see that all I ever wanted was my pita key? All I ever wanted was started to pizza. It's all I've ever wanted. The wait is killing me. I thought we are waiting, but oh, why can't you see that all I ever wanted?
Like I said, we're just going to wait for some people to show up, and once we do, we will go from there. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna get started. So we're gonna start out with I'm gonna go ahead and flip this over so you can see the. Gonna flip my view here for you. And we will swap over, and I'm gonna open this sucker up. So like I said, this came right from Japan. I got this from Japan. Post office loves to dent my packages. Getting kind of annoyed about that, but hey, nothing you can do. So let's go and get right cut into this puppy and see what we get. Oh, nice. Thank you letter from the person I bought it off of. Really cool. But nevertheless, trash. Thank God for good packaging. Otherwise, this probably would have damaged the RGC. Box doesn't really need. So, they did a pretty good job of bubble wrapping this up. One second. Apparently I'm having some buffering issues here. Let's see here. It's most likely, if you guys have buffering issues, because I am trying this new dual cam thing, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, that might be because of that. We'll have to see. Hopefully, maybe the final video will turn out better. I'm not sure. If this doesn't work too well, I won't try the dual cam anymore. I'll just try moving the cam between the two. If that's what I need to do. I don't know yet. Like I said, I'm trying something new here, so bear with me. I am sorry if this isn't working well for people. So, like I said, very sorry about anything like that. And if you guys have anything you want to say or anything, feel free to use the in-chat. Feel free to use the Google Chats. I think so. We'll go ahead and take a look at the RGC box here. Again, very nice black and white. Look at it. Yeah, you're trying to get used to this backwards camera thing, but that's the RGC box. Very nice looking. Did a pretty good intensive review of the box in my last video. Not so much worried about the box this time around, but they are there. So, let's go ahead and open up this box and start digging into the parts we got. Pull out our part bag, as normal. Very well done with how they store everything up. And we're in. So, the box, like I said, typical Tomy box. Nice though. Like the artwork on it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the extra box instead of the extra one. I think I might actually cut the box and maybe frame the picture on it to kind of have as a somewhere on one of my walls, since I do have a lot of room for artwork. Like I said, I'm not going to be building the RGC version. I'm building the standard version for what they call the Zappa variant, so I'm not going to need much out of this package, so we're not going to use too much from it. Honestly, I don't think I need very much of it at all, so we're just going to set that off to the side. And we're going to just start with building the RGC, and it's the Commander Zappa version, which is honestly, I thought was pretty damn cool. Again, the green does look awesome. Really, really in favor of the green coloration here. One of the best I've ever seen for them to color. The green's a very nice green. The brown's very nice. Like I said before in the last video, I really think it would have. I think black would have been a better back color for the body, because that's what most commandos are. But you know, Tomy chooses their own thing. They went with brown on this one. And some other parts I think should have been made silver, not brown. Kind of like, I always imagine all of these components in silver, not in brown. But, you know, they'll do it how they want to do it and what they think is best. So, I'm not really going to fault them for doing what they think is the best way to do it. So, I don't have too much to say about it in that respect, because it does look great either way. And I made a mistake because I forgot to put the tail in. You know, shit happens. Oops, I said shit. Well, shit, whatever. It's not like I said any major cuss words, but, you know, gotta watch it so I don't get in trouble, because I don't want to break any rules or anything and get in trouble here with YouTube. And I don't know if you guys can hear the music on in the background, but I'm listening to the theme from Skyrim, actually. Now, as for what I'm going to do with my extra railgun now, I do believe I will probably be sticking on the back of a Paramander for a custom I plan on doing, which is going to be a custom Paramander done up to look more like a I'm trying to think what the word is. Just a little bit more beefy. I mean, the missiles are cool and all, but they're not. I mean, they're missiles. I mean, they only do so much in my mind for. So I do think that the RGC railgun that I'm gonna have left over will look just really, really awesome, attached to the back of a Paramander. I just imagine that thing flying, just firing off the railgun in mid-flight. I think that'd just be awesome. So then again, I could also put it on the back of an Elephant, or I don't know. It just feels like a weapon that belongs in like something big and bulky, not on the little Command Wolf. So not quite sure what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I do believe it should be on something bigger than the Command Wolf, honestly. I do plan on trying to keep this one to be a lot shorter than the other video of like 40-some minutes, because it shouldn't take me that long, since I'm not referencing the directions of how to build a railgun and everything this time. So hopefully this one will be a lot shorter of a video for everyone's sake. You know, it really helps when you put the head together the right way on the neck, so you can actually build it. sorry if I'm not talking much. There's not much really to say about this except for how nice it looks and everything. And I've gone over that multiple times. This is just kind of a quick build of it. I guess I could go over step by step what I'm doing, but I mean, if you're watching this, you're probably in the Zoids and probably already know exactly how to build a command wolf already anyway, because it's one of the easiest Zoids to actually build. So I doubt if you're watching, you really need me to tell you what you're doing, but you know. No, the reason I'm not throwing these away though is because I actually save these because they're good for doing if you have to do a repair on a part, or they're really good for rebuild. I can build new sprue. I can use the sprue pieces to rebuild new pegs by shaving them down and that. So, and then they're actually the right color for some parts. So if you ever have a broken RGC or something like that, and you keep these sprues, you can actually use them to actually rebuild, fix things. So it's kind of nice to have those there for you. So I like to keep mine around, so I have them to rebuild stuff or fix things and that. So I actually keep almost all my sprues when I'm done building, just in case if I ever need to fix not maybe in this Zoid, but any Zoid. So especially with the custom, usually they're broken. I usually end up making them into a custom one instead of leaving it as an original. So really, the color doesn't matter that much in that case, because I'll just paint it anyway. Oops, dropped a piece. So, just gonna get that off the floor. So what we're gonna do now is we just kind of see. There are some really thick parts of these molds, which leads me to believe, again, like I said in the other video, that Tommy's been reusing the same command wolf mold for a long time now, which is not a huge deal, I guess, because it's their prerogative to not, you know, build new molds every time they're going to do this, but they really should clean them up a little better, I think, just because some of these are not very well cut anymore, so I don't know. some of the parts don't like to fit together very easily on their own, but there we go. Okay, now we take out the only pieces we need from the main bag, from the RGC bag. And from this one, we only need this piece right here. And the only other piece we're going to need is this piece. So everything else on here is the railgun stuff, the optics and the actual railgun and everything. So we don't need any of that. Not for the version we're doing. And all we did then is snap on the new face mask. And put in the little control box. Which I do believe I'm supposed to put in before I close it up, I think. Yep. And there we go, the Command Wolf RGC Zappa variant, which looks really cool. That's about all there is really to the Zappa. He's actually pretty cool. Give him his little designation stickers, which are kind of neatly done in like this yellow-green color, which I didn't mention in the other video, but I don't usually put the stickers on a lot of them, but this guy looks pretty. I think it'll look pretty damn bitchin' with the military designations on him. So he's gonna get his because they look awesome. And I don't really have much else to say about this guy. Like I said before in the beginning, if there is poor video quality, I am sorry. I was trying something new with the video and don't know how well it worked. So that's everything tonight, and I'll talk to you guys later.